Hello and welcome back to the channel. So, what's new in El Cortecito for 2026? Well, we're about to find out. We're going to walk down to El Cortecito and we are going to go into the village and discover if there's any new businesses and see what changes happened in that community over the last year. So we're going to start a bit of a spell away from the actual village of El Cortecito. Right now we're at Impressive Resorts. And of course last year this was here, right? This is a beautiful pier that they built. And they built a second pier at El Cortecito that's very similar to this one. And the story of these piers is quite interesting because the attraction isn't really, well, the attraction is the pier itself, but what's important is what's underneath the pier. If you have a look here, you'll see these huge bags filled with sand underneath the pier. So I don't know if you remember from some of my past videos, but Impressive and Vista Sol were having issues with beach erosion. And it was really starting to claw into their resort properties, and it became very difficult for people to walk the beach in this area. Well, this was a really good idea. They built these beautiful, beautiful piers, but they're used to mask the sandbags because the sandbags are kind of unsightly. So building that pier on top of them, for one thing, they saved their beach. As you can see, the beach is much nicer here, but also they have a nice attraction that will attract visitors. Now, here's the thing. If you're not staying at Impressive or Vista Sol and you try to get onto those piers, you know, to go have a look at the view, maybe take a few pictures and a selfie or two, they will blow a whistle at you very, very aggressively. They don't want anybody who does not belong to that resort to go onto the pier. So here's the thing. I think they should, instead of having a security guard blow his whistle at people all day, set up a little booth for him and charge people $1 each to go onto the pier. You know what? I bet you'd collect between $500 to $1,000 a day, and you can use that money to pay for the pier. You know, everybody wins, because if the tourists go on the pier, let's face it, they're going to be on there for what, 5-10 minutes? They just want to walk to the end, enjoy the view, take a few pictures, and come off. They won't be there very long, and you make money at the same time. So they can do this, and as you can see in the distance, there's another beautiful pier over there. They can do the same thing. You know what? Money-making opportunity. So instead of chasing the customers away, maybe welcome them onto the pier. That may be a better idea, and make a bit of money while you're at it. So, long story short, the piers are beautiful, and whoever did the engineering should be applauded, because in terms of saving this area of beach, I think they succeeded. I think this is a great success, especially as we approach Vista Sol. You're going to see that the beach is quite rehabilitated. It's come back, and oh, you know what? There's another added benefit to this, is that it's a much nicer area to swim in now. Wow, look at how beautiful this is. You know, if they have a beach that is this beautiful, you might as well make the most of it. And they did, no doubt. So, kudos to the engineers. Now, if I don't know if you remember, but I'd say about 5 to 7 years ago, or, you know, in the past, you couldn't actually walk through here. There was this yellow building, and that yellow building used to extend right up to the water's edge, and you had to actually walk in the ocean around the building, right, to get to El Cortecito. Well, that's not a problem anymore. The beach, as I said, there's been a bit of a comeback, and the building is still there, but I'd say about a good half of the building is gone now and has been removed, and yeah, so great news. So before we get to pier number 2, Another thing that is really coming along well is this condominium development. Look at that. Is this ever coming along? I'm not sure if they're accepting residents yet. I think they actually may, because I see some people lounging by the pool in there. So although the building isn't 100% complete, there might be a few units that are complete and are starting to accept visitors. And I'll be honest, I don't know the name of the building. So if anybody knows the name of it, if you can chime in the comment section, that would be much appreciated. As we approach Vista Sol and Vista Sol's pier, and as you can see here, the Great Wall of Punta Cana is no longer standing. That's kind of gone. And you remember what I was saying about those big bags full of sand under the pier? Here, this is what they look like. You can see them here. And as you can see, they're rather unsightly, right? And nobody wants to stay at a resort where you have these big bags of sand in the swimming area, right? So the piers are doing their job, and here again, you can see that they've got the bags of sand underneath the pier. Now, I don't know if I'm going to try to get onto this pier here. Just go for a walk on it. I don't know how far I get before I get whistled at, and that doesn't happen very much, by the way. So, but look how much beach has come back here. You have to appreciate from one of my past videos how little beachfront they had here. And now, miraculously, because of these piers and this engineering, the beach is back. Love it. So, a lot of good news. So now let's go have a look at the beachfront at El Cortecito. I'm just about there. And yeah, there's a few businesses that are gone. And one of my favorite ones was Bar 365. And I'm going to get to that a little later. I don't know what happened there. The bar is still closed. It was closed last year, and some of the staff said to me that it was just a temporary closure for renovations and that it would open within a few weeks to a month, and it never opened. It's still boarded up and closed, so I don't know what's going on there. If anybody knows, chime in and give me the inside scoop. I'd really like to know. So here we go, and here's security. And you can see the whistle there. And here's the pier. Now, if I try to go on here, let's see if I get whistled at. I probably will. Or maybe today they're not doing the whistle thing. Oh, well, that's good news. A beautiful view from here. Okay, so I did this a few days ago, and the security guard chased me with the whistle, and today, not chasing me at all. So, look how beautiful it is here. Just gorgeous. And you have to say the beachfront at Vista Sol has come back beautifully. I'm just shocked the impact these piers have on the ecology and the health of the beach. So it's all good. And you'll see a little 4x4 here in front of me. And that is the tourist police. They're known as Politour, and they're there to ensure the safety of the tourist. And at the other end of the beach, it's kind of turning into a big boat parking lot, right? I'm finding that at the rate it's going, I think in about 4 to 5 years, Bavaro Beach will be one big boat parking lot in the area of Lopasan and the Malia. It's getting a little out of control, and I understand that, you know, people have to make a living and the boats provide a vital service, but I think there's going to be a point where the saturation is going to be too much, and we're starting to see that on Bavaro Beach. And you know, Punta Cana's booming. When they talk of a second airport, I think it's warranted, and I don't know. I'd like to see an airport in Samana Bay or further up north, because there's beautiful areas there, and I think you can have a second Punta Cana in that area, and they probably would have the demand to fill hotels there as well. So here we are in El Cortecito. So we're going to start our walk. And here is what I was referring to. The Bar 365, as you can see, it is still boarded up. And anybody, now I heard a rumor, somebody wrote a comment on one of my past videos and said that this hotel, which used to be called, I believe, the Presidential Suites, if I'm not mistaken, that it was actually sold. And it's after that sale that the restaurant closed. I don't know if the lease wasn't renewed or the rent was hiked and became unaffordable. I don't know what the story is, but that's what I've heard. So if you have any insider knowledge of what happened there, please share that with me in the comment section. Now, here's a new little bar that just kind of popped up. I think this is really quaint. Have a look at this. You've got a sign here, and you've got a nice bar, and it's overlooking the ocean with a high top ledge and nice seating. So I really, really like this new restaurant. I might stop here and have a beer at some point and learn a little more about it. And then you have this. I'm not sure if this is a hotel or what this is, but oh, there's somebody up there. Maybe it is an active hotel. Yeah, this here every year another chunk of it is gone. So I think in 2-3 years, I'm not sure how much is going to be left here. I'm not sure how many stars I would allocate to this hotel. It looks a little beaten, worn out. Again, we still have a lot of shops, a lot of vendors here. And we have some gentlemen who are soon going to be either bringing a boat out into the water, or maybe they're bringing it back in. I'm not sure. Kind of a little boat graveyard here. And we are coming up now on the infamous Captain Cook's. Now, back in the day, when I started coming to Punta Cana 30 years ago, Captain Cook's, the restaurant, it was such a neat restaurant. It was delicious, and I'm sure it still is. But you would walk out to where that boat is out there. There was that much beachfront, and they had a big tub there with fresh fish they caught that day. And you would choose your fish out of the tub, and they would bring it here and throw it on the barbecue, and boy, could they cook fish. Let me tell you, it was something else. Oh, watch not to get run over by the police. And we have the Papaya Tiki Bar, but it looks like that's closed, or at least it doesn't look like it's open at the moment. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's looking like the shops here are spruced up a bit. I know, maybe because of the pier, they've solved the erosion problem, and they're willing to put a bit more money into their businesses. So here is, there's Fully Tour. This is a strongly recommended bar. This is Anos. And I gotta tell you, Anos is a great place to come have drinks in the early afternoon, and they have a taco night. They have fajita night, and it is just delicious here. Strongly recommend it if you're looking to eat. Good food here, eh?
Good food,
Yeah, yeah.
This is the best place you can get your tacos, your everything, right?
The taco night is good.
Tacos is good, right?
Yeah. Awesome.
Come and check out my little shop before you go.
Oh, I got to finish my video, and I have to finish my video, but I will come by.
Try to finish your video.
Okay.
I got your video, man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Here's a shop, and
this is my shop, my own shop, right?
Yeah.
The nicest place around.
Can I take a little walk inside?
Of course.
Okay, let's take a little walk inside. So I have a spontaneous invitation to come visit this shop.
Yeah.
And oh, what a nice little
this
tourist
is
shop.
cigars, with flavors.
And look, a
Get,
lot of souvenirs.
Yeah, souvenirs, bags.
And what I find is when you're shopping in Punta Cana, and these little shops tend to have really good prices.
Yeah, very good price.
And also you're helping support the local community and local entrepreneurs. So it's nice to not spend all your money at the hotel, but get off the hotel and come here.
The price is cheaper here.
Exactly. Thank you for letting us in.
All right, no problem.
Okay. So we're going to move on with our video. And we're going to head into the village and see what's going on there. Hi. Yeah, I have to say, I think they found a second wind here. I find things are spruced up. They're taking better care of the shops. So let's go have a look at the marketplace and see what's going on there. So a lot of tourists out and about, as you can see, checking out the goods. Some nice paintings here. Big cell phone tower. I love this area. There's so many nice little shops, and look at these beautiful dresses. Just a beautiful little artisan market. And it's right off the beach, eh? It's not even, 50 feet from the beach, so that's quite nice. Hola. And as you can see, a lot of apparel here. So if you're looking for clothing, this is a great place to come. Some coffee here. And wow, a little tight getting around this year. I find the alleyways here are a little tighter than they were in the past. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, very tight in here. And I have to say, just from general observation, it seems there's more shops. I think this is coming back. This is a bit of a comeback story for El Cortecito. And so I don't know what they're cooking here. That smelled like jerk chicken, and it smelled really, really good. Oh, I love Caribbean cooking. And here's the thing, this dog, I swear, every year when I come here and do this video, this dog is here, and it looks like he's got a girlfriend this year. So this is all good. And what I find about these feral dogs that you have in Punta Cana, I don't think they're vaccinated for rabies, and from experience I know they do not like to be approached. So best just to enjoy them from a distance. And here we have a barber shop and a pharmacy, so that's pretty consistent. That has been there for a while. I don't know, it seems the roads are just a little more polished. It's a little cleaner than it's been in the past. So I think maybe there's, it's not a big amount of progress, but yeah, I gotta say, it's more tidy than it's been in the past. We're just gonna cross over here, and we have a pharmacy, we have a barber shop, we have a liquor store. So, yeah, I'm sure people have condos in the area. This is where they come and do some shopping.
Hello, good morning, family.
Here we have a very nice restaurant. I'm gonna go have a quick look here. And this is a Mexican restaurant. Look how beautiful this is. This is right in downtown El Cortecito, and it anchoring the main intersection. And I gotta say, it looks beautiful. So a great place to come and get some Mexican food in Punta Cana. Now, again, I showed it to you from the beach. This is Anos. I can't say enough about this restaurant. It is superb. And we have another series of tourist shops here. And another look at this Mexican restaurant. Now we're gonna head down the street. And I'm thinking they repaved the streets here. They just look better for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yeah. And this property here, well, what can you say, eh? It hasn't really changed much over the years, and I'm sure somebody at some point will redevelop it. And I got a big gas truck in front of me here, and I'm gonna go around that. I don't want to get schmuck and have to do a video about the Punta Cana hospital system. And here's a big parking lot. Oh, okay, I'm being waved through. And here is a restaurant that goes right out to the beach, as you can see. Yeah, so this end of the village is still a bit run down. I hope it gets better at some point. Yeah, we got some busy telephone poles there. I'm not sure if this is a post office or a police station. It's one of the two. And remember that hotel that I told you every year there's another chunk of it that goes missing? We saw this from the beach a few minutes ago. I think this is the main lobby here. I'm not sure if this is a functional hotel or not. It might well be. I don't know. And there's another little hotel here called the El Cortecito Beach Hotel. And one across the street that looks a little more modern. And this is not good news. We used to be able to walk right through here, and I'm hoping this gate works, because if not, I have come to a dead end. And no, it's chained. They won't. Oh my God, I can't get through. You know what? Sometimes they're their own worst enemy. You know, wow, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you? Because now potential customers can't get through, right? So, oh boy. So I'm gonna try to go through a restaurant here. I don't really feel like walking all the way around to get back out. Oh, I can go through here and get to the beach. Found this little alleyway, and that saves me quite a bit of walking here. Whew, not very wide. I'm glad I went on a diet before coming down. And here we go, back onto the beach in El Cortecito. Beautiful El Cortecito. So I hope you enjoyed that video. That's my El Cortecito update for 2026. And mixed story. Some parts of it looks like it's coming back, but inside the village, parts of it aren't doing so well. So it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're getting any value out of my content, take a moment to hit the like button, and more importantly, smash the subscribe button. That really helps me more than anything else. And thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.